Alright guys, welcome back to the channel once again, and today we're gonna be talking about how to edit the page and save the editable content whatever we are editing into this. So in the last video we have seen like how we can create new page and we can save the data into the DB, but in today's video we're gonna list all the pages in a separate template like HTML page, and after that when we click on that page, the whatever the content it's saved into the DB, that we're gonna get that content from the DB, and we're gonna render it out again inside that builder, and we will edit it and we will save it again. So that's the thing we're gonna do in today's video. Let's move to the code and create one more template over here. So I'm just going to create one template like pages HTML, and inherit this HTML page like this. So we have already done into the index.html if you see. So just copy this one and paste it over here, whatever, because we already have some content that is exist inside the base.html. We don't gonna be like writing that thing again, so that's why we create base.html. If you guys are following me from the start video, so you would know that. So let's and block. Okay, so this is our end block, and whatever the content we're gonna write, so we're gonna write inside this. So what we're gonna do inside the pages.html, we just gonna be displaying all the pages whatever we have been created already. So we're gonna display all the pages over here. So let's just copy the tailwind css component from here. So let's go down, so you can see these certs are coming, so we can replace these images later, but we can copy this page and we can get this card. So I'm just going to copy this one because this would be relevant for me. So let's copy all the code. Before whether doing that, we can copy it from here and just paste it inside this end block. So I have pasted it, and let's create one route for this one. So we already have this route, okay, views.index. So we're gonna render this pages.html on this default route because we need to get all the list pages over there. So let's go into the view, and for this index.html, request index.html, whether index.html, we can do pages.html. Okay, and let's reload the page. So currently our builder is not coming, but all the cards are coming over here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna display all the whatever the component exists inside our web page, like web page builder DB. So that we're gonna be render over here. Okay, so whatever the pages exist. Okay, so let's do this. So fonts pages, oh sorry, no fonts, actually I also work into JavaScript. Pages equals to pages dot objects dot all. Okay, so you will get all the pages over here, and just pass these pages inside this. Pages equals to pages. Okay, so your whatever the pages whatever the pages are saved into the DB. So by using this query, you will also, you are passing those pages inside this template. Okay, so now just go into the template engine. Okay, and run the so we need to find where all the cards started rendering. So we need to find those things. So where the grid is happening, like grid is getting created. So grid is getting created over here. So I'm just going to run my command over here. So for loop. So if so first create if pages. Okay, and it. Okay, now for page in pages. Okay, and 4. Okay, and now so just copy this one grid from here and paste it inside the for loop, and let's see we are getting the iteration or not. Okay, so So let's reload the page and let's see we are getting the iteration or not. So you can see we are getting multiple pages over here. So images are different, but you can see. So we're gonna replace this name and description from there as well. So just remove this desk and office. So page dot name and remove this page dot description. Okay, so just remove these two elements also from here because we don't need these. Whatever the pages we have, we're gonna need those all. Okay, so let's remove this and reload our page. So you can see we are getting untitled, untitled, untitled. So now what we have to do, we need to give some spacing between those. So let's do this as well. So group relative, so ML4, not ML4, MB8. Let's see if we are getting the space. So you can see we find some space over here. Okay, now do one thing more. What we can do, so let's make it 8 actual. Just create one URL that we can like we will render when we click on that page, so it will automatically move inside the builder and we will see the page content, whatever the content is saved into the DB. Okay, so first replace this name collection. Apart from collection, put my pages. Okay, so my page is gonna be rendered over there. You see my pages. Okay, and we will also add one add button over here. So when you click on that add button, so it will automatically move to the new page, like it will create new page and it will show you over there. So just first create one, so create some URLs over here. First to path add, okay, comma use dot add page, Control C and Control D. So edit page content, so it will edit your page content. Okay, so we will create two or three function more that gonna run our script, whatever action we are performing inside the that templates. Okay, so first we need to create one more over here. So dev add new, let's copy that function name from here. Add page, Control C, so add page and request render request and template name gonna be index.html. So it will show you blank page. So that blank page will do, it will like where you can create new whatever the things you want to create from scratch, so that you can do. So now we have save page as well, like whenever you create new page, so you can save the content of that page. Now let's create one more function, dev edit page request, and there's also id gonna be id. Okay, so urls.py edit page, Control C, id. Okay, now return. So first return it, render request, template name gonna be your index.html. Okay, and you need to pass the page element from here. So you would be wondering, like same index.html I'm using for create and same and for edit. Yeah, we need to do that, but whenever this page you will pass, you need to put some if else condition over there, and you need to render the same as it is at same page as I said, like whatever you will get from the DB. So we need to find that page from the DB as well. Page equals to pages dot objects dot get and pk equals to id. Okay, so primary key, it says primary key, so you will get the page from here and you need to pass that page inside that. So it has been passed. Now we need to create one more function. If you see into the terminal, you are getting the error builder.use no edit page content. So we need to create one more function like this name, def request comma id. Okay, and just copy whole the code from here, control C, control Z, control. Okay, so request dot method gonna be post. We will receive one id as well. So first we need to get that page with the id. So we will put remove this create as well, dot get pk equals to id. Okay, and then page dot ht equals ml comma page dot css equals to css. Okay, so this is your, you're gonna be saving the html and css after getting the page details from there, and just return that. So this is gonna be your json response into your whenever you will make the network call for editing the page. So let's first we will, what we will do, reload this page and all the pages are coming. So first what we have to do, whenever we will click on any page, we need to get that page detail. So get this route, edit, and let's see we are getting the page detail or not. So edit, so where is this hashtag? This is over here. Okay, edit slash page dot id. Okay, so whatever the page id gonna be, so it's gonna be coming over here, and when you click on that, so you will get on a separate route. You will go on separate route from here. So you click on it, so you can see the id is coming into the url route. And now we have to do the handling inside the index.html. So let's go over there. And so first of all, we need to see like if we have the page element, so we need to render that page content over here. So find that gss over here. So if page and if page, then page.html. Okay, so it will render the html inside. If you have page, so it will render the html code of that page page data. Okay, so just click on it and you will get the page data over here. Okay, so let's see, there's nothing inside this page. And third one, there's nothing inside this page. And this one, fourth one also doesn't have anything, and fifth one, so it doesn't have anything. Let's see, and sixth one also doesn't have anything. Seventh, yeah, so seventh have the form and first have the form. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna save this like whatever the page we have, so we're gonna save this as well. So let's go down there where we were calling the function for save method. So we will get the id over here first. So just get this const id equals to page.id. So whatever the page id gonna be, so it will come over here automatically. And now we have to pass the page. So we will create one url over here. url equals to, if id is there, so url gonna be changed, otherwise it will as it is whatever the url we are using. So control x, control v, and paste the url. So url gonna be variable type, and let's copy the url, edit page, copy, and also put the slash over here as well. And okay, So ID gonna be coming over here. So whenever we will save this page, if there's ID, so this URL will go. If there's no ID, so this URL will go. Okay, and rest of the thing gonna be as it is. So we don't have to do anything. And we have already written the function over here. If you see edit page content, so let's see if it is working or not. Okay, and we'll find the issue. So let's go inside this one. There is nothing. Open the terminal. First, check the network tab. If there is API is getting called, drag the form. Okay, do some editing. So I'm removing this heading part from here and save it. So you can see it's throwing 200 response to me. Okay, and also I'm getting the result. Okay, so there's a name, description, and HTML content, CSS, description, everything is going. And if I reload the page, okay, so you can see I'm getting the page as it is. Currently this is not showing any kind of message to us like when the data is getting saved. So that handling we also need to do. And if I click on save, so you can see the save API is getting called and saving the data into the database. Okay, so these details are coming from the database. And also we go back, so we will see all the pages are still there. Now I'm going to create one button over here. So let's copy one button from this tailwind UI. So we'll find one button somewhere. So we need a blue button. So yeah, this button we can use. So just go into the code and find this publish button where it is. Okay, so there is this publish button. So just copy this code from here, Control C, and paste it inside this pages.html. So after this h2, okay, just paste this button and remove this svg part because I don't need that, and add new text. Okay, let's see if it is working fine or not. Okay, I got that, but I need that button just beside of that header tag. Okay, and put flags just one between. Okay, let's see. Okay, so you can see it's looking cool right now. If you click on the add new, so it won't go anywhere. So I need to make it as a tag. Okay, so just make it a tag and remove that type from here and type href and just provide the URL. So URL gonna be add. Okay, and let's see if it is working or not. If I add new, so builder user add page did not return HTTP response object. Let's see why it's saying index us.py use.py builders.add. Okay, return. Trying to put the return over here, so that's why just showing error. So you can see I'm getting the blank page, and if I save it, let's see it's got saved or not. So currently it's saving in HTML. Okay, and let's go on the page. So we are getting 8 pages right now because recently I created one more page, so that's why. So we are getting 8 pages. I hope you guys something you have learned from this video, and in the next video I'm gonna do some more changes into this, like this code base. We also just move towards view page side as well, like whatever the content you have saved into the DB, and you have to preview that page on another URL like out of this application. So how will you do that? So that's thing also gonna become inside this. So it's a kind of monolith app that I have been created, like front end and back end, both the things inside the same page in the same application. But you can also make it in a different, like you are using a front end library and you are creating the front end application over there, and back end thing is also separate. So that's how you can do. So you can also do that. So you can also create inside the Django, if you are creating, so you can also make this function, and you can create the REST API with that as well. So you can return the JSON response. So if you see these methods, save and edit, so these you can also convert into the REST APIs. Call these routes from the Postman, and you will get the response into the JSON format. So that's why we were using serializer over here. But also there's a Django REST framework which helps to create REST API, so that you can also use. So we're gonna learn a lot of things inside of that. So it's not enough yet. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll meet you in the next video.